What's up, guys? Welcome to the Basic Investor channel. This episode is just going to cover some hustles that you can get started now, just in case we go on another lockdown. I want to make sure that you guys are not stressing out about not having enough money to pay for rent, groceries, or anything else that you guys might need to pay for in the next coming months. It looks like everything's getting a little worse right now, and we might be going on another shutdown. And with that comes the possibility of you losing your job or someone you know losing their job. So this way, these side hustles will help you supplement the income or even pad that emergency savings. If you think this video is helpful or you liked what you hear in this video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to this video in order to help me grow and give you guys more information down the road. So the first side hustle that I've done personally back when I was in college and high school, I'm not going to lie and say that this is going to make you very rich, but it does help bring maybe $50 to $100 a month or a week, depending on how much time you want to put into it, is MTurk. Now this is something that's ran by Amazon, and it's something where you're just going to be doing different tasks, you're going to be doing different surveys, and you're going to be getting paid according to those surveys. These can range from 25 cents to 50 cents a survey to a couple dollars. Now, at the beginning of these surveys, you will have a hard time finding them because the way Amazon is structured is that it needs you to do at least 100 of these, what they call hits. And once you accomplish 100 of them and you have a good rating, meaning you're actually taking it seriously and you're not just making up answers or just clicking random buttons, and they have questions in there to make sure that you are actually paying attention to the surveys, then once after you hit 100, you'll get even more surveys that you'll be able to do, and that'll increase the income that you can make. Back in college, I think I made an extra $1,200 over the span of 2-3 months. Now it might not be what you're looking for, and it might not be a full-time income, but if you're supplementing with some of these other side hustles, you'll be able to at least not go into too much debt if you need to make some extra money. Now the next one that I've tried doing, but I never actually did it, but some of my friends did, it's called Lionbridge. Now these are, again, different programs that you're working on, different sites, you're testing different sites, reading different certifications, and usually the pay can range anywhere from as low as $14 to $20 to $24. In order to qualify for this, there are exams, and the application process is a little bit more rigorous than some of these other side hustles I'm going to mention. But once you get that, you'll be able to make anywhere from 20 to 24 hours. Obviously, that's not at the beginning, but as you work through the certifications, you'll be able to make more. And I think they guarantee anywhere from 20 to 30 hours a week, which is decent, and you'll be able to make enough money to maybe cover your bills, which is what this series is all about. Now the second side hustle that I've heard the most good things about is honestly teaching English with online programs. The best ones I've heard is VIP Kids, Teachaway, and Q Kids. These can vary a lot in terms of how much they pay, but a lot of them go up to $25 an hour, and this is included with bonuses. You'll probably make anywhere from like $16 to $18 for the first 50 minutes, and then if you teach a certain amount of minutes a week or a month, they'll offer you bonuses that could push you as high as $25 an hour. Now the requirements for this is a little more strict. You'll have to have maybe sometimes a bachelor's. It doesn't have to be in English or anything. It just has to be maybe an associate's or a bachelor's from a accredited college here in the United States. And then once you get past all the approval process, you'll start teaching. Another side effect of this is you're going to be teaching kids in China or different countries, and the time zones aren't going to match up perfectly. So you might have to teach at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. You might have to wake up early, but if you're looking to make some supplemental income before you go to work or just to have something to pay the bills, this is actually really good. And again, it probably offers 20 to 30 hours, and it's very dependent on how much you take upon yourself to teach. A lot of the resources will be on the website, so you don't really physically have to come in with anything extra besides having a working camera and something where they can hear you, and you'll just talk back and forth, and you'll just be teaching kids how to say different words, how to put sentences together, and from that you can make anywhere from $18 to $25 an hour, which is good to supplement. Now the third one, and this one can vary again, is online surveys. I know you guys have probably heard that you can't make any money online surveys. That's not true. You can. It's just more difficult. And again, this is not something that will supplement a full-time income. This is something that you can do in order just to have a little extra money. Whether if you do each of these throughout the week, maybe each of them can make you $50 a week, and then that'll add to another $250 a month, which can help pay whatever bill, a car payment, a little bit on your utilities. Anything helps, especially in times like this. So the best ones I found were Prolific, Respondent, and Apex. These sites, if you sign up for all three of them, you'll be able to generate $50 to $100 a week, and it varies. I know right now a lot of it is harder because a lot of people are signing up for these sites, and there's not as much work, so it's kind of built on a first come first served basis. So you'll need to have a lot of these sites up all the time in order to catch when surveys are coming out. Then the next one is, again, $40 to $50 a week, and these are testing different websites, testing different products, and making sure that all the things are working, like the cart when you put something and buy it. So the best ones I found is user testing, Try My IU, and User Feel. These all say that they'll pay you about $10 per test, and each test can take 15 to 20 minutes. And they'll have specific tasks that they're asking you to accomplish, and once you accomplish these tasks, you'll usually be recorded, or you'll have to give your opinion on it or explain your process. For example, if they tell you you need to put this item in a cart and then go to the checkout, you'll have to describe if you're having any difficulties doing that, what you don't like about the site, what is possibly good about the site, and that way whoever is managing that site can possibly implement the changes if they get enough people saying that the same thing is wrong. Now, the next one is something that I'm sure you've heard multiple times, and it's probably one of the harder ones to start at the beginning because you're going to have to build a clientele base, but it's going to be like Fiverr and Upwork. And you can do different tasks with these sites, such as proofreading, maybe making icons for YouTube videos, or just whatever you think is a skill. You can go on this site. You'll be competing with a lot of people around the world, unfortunately, so you're at the beginning, the pay might not be great, but once you build that clientele and you can show that you're reliable and you do good work, you'll be able to get consistent work. Now the last one, and this one is I've heard mixed things about, but it's transcription services. You have a bunch of them, and each of them can vary. You're looking at like maybe transcribing an hour video, and you'll get $20 or $30 for that. And I've heard that some of them are really good. The best one that I've heard is 3Play Media, which basically takes the audio file, translates it, or transcribes it by a computer program the best that it can, and then you go through it and you just fix whatever the program did not catch. And I've heard those can range from $10 to $15 an hour, and it's good to basically do maybe while you're listening to another podcast, or you're just trying to find different work online. You could just read along with the transcript and just have something to make a little extra income. Now at the end of this is basically the site that I found had the most reliable information in terms of where you can find jobs from working from home. And this site, I've looked over it for the last couple of days, and it's been pretty reliable, and it has different applications of where you can sign up. It'll be in the bottom right here, and if you want to just go there and check out and see if any of these jobs are something that you are interested, just to supplement the income until you guys are able to go back to work. If you guys found any of this interesting, or if you found it useful, make sure to like the video and then make sure to subscribe. It will really help me out, and it'll make my channel grow. I hope you guys found this useful, and have a nice day.